Get comfortable with English and Comfort Zone. This is your English listening practice podcast to help you learn and improve naturally.
I am Ken.
And I'm Ariana. Ken, imagine you're hanging out with friends and someone says that movie last night was lit. Everyone laughs and nods, but you're like, lit? Did they set something on fire?
Oh, that happens all the time. If you don't know the slang, it gets confusing. Lit just means something's awesome or really fun. Like that concert was lit, right?
Exactly. And that's what we call slang. Slang are casual words people use to sound cool or relaxed. Slang is super informal. You'll hear it with friends, in movies, even on social media. But if you don't know the meaning or the context, it can get really confusing and sometimes awkward.
So true. By the way, if you're new here, this is English in Comfort Zone, the place where you learn real English while relaxing, lying down, or even while you sleep. No stress, just natural, everyday English.
Today, we're breaking down 20 common slang words you'll hear everywhere and how to use them yourself. Once you learn these, you'll not only understand slang, but you'll also sound super fluent, like you've known these words forever.
So grab your tea, get comfy, and let's get started. But first, let me just say, learning slang is like getting the secret code to English conversations. It's the difference between understanding what people say and understanding what they really mean.
That's such a good point. Slang is like the personality of a language. You can speak perfect grammar and pronunciation, but without slang, you might miss the humor, the emotion, the real connection people are trying to make.
Plus, slang evolves so quickly. What was cool 5 years ago might sound outdated now. That's why it's important to stay current with these expressions.
Let's start with the slang lame. If something is lame, it means it's boring or disappointing. For example, the movie was lame. The plot made no sense.
You can also use it for canceled plans, like my friend forgot our lunch date. So lame. Lame simply means not cool. Waking up early on Saturday? That's lame. Really not cool.
Now, here's something interesting about lame. Originally, it meant someone who couldn't walk properly, but the slang meaning is completely different. This shows how slang can take existing words and give them totally new meanings.
That's fascinating. Language is always evolving. Let's practice a conversation. I wanted to go to the beach, but it's storming outside.
Ugh, that's lame. Let's bake cookies instead.
Perfect. Okay, next word, legit. Legit means something is real, cool, or trustworthy. For example, this sushi is legit. It is so fresh. Or when talking about a person's skills, like she's a legit pianist. She practices 4 hours every day.
Legit actually comes from legitimate, but it's been shortened and the meaning has expanded. Now, it's not just about being real or authentic. It's also about being impressive or high quality.
Let's try it together. I found a cafe with free Wi-Fi and great muffins.
Sounds legit. Let's study there tomorrow.
Next, we have yikes. Yikes is a reaction to something awkward or bad. For example, yikes, I spilled coffee on my laptop. Use yikes when you're surprised by a mistake, like yikes, I called my teacher mom by accident.
Wait, what? I know, this is so embarrassing. Yikes is one of those words that perfectly captures that feeling when something goes wrong and you just need to express that shock and dismay.
It's like a verbal wince. Let's practice. Yikes, I just sent the wrong file to my boss.
Double check next time. That's stressful.
All right, next slang, bummer. Bummer means disappointment. For example, it's a bummer that the museum is closed today. We use bummer instead of that sad, like forgot your wallet. What a bummer.
Bummer has this casual, sympathetic tone to it. It's not as heavy as saying something is tragic or terrible. It's more like a gentle acknowledgement that something didn't go as planned.
Let's practice. I missed the bus, and now I'm late.
What a bummer. Want me to call you a taxi?
Next up, chilling. Chilling means relaxing. For example, I'm just chilling at home with my dog. Chilling simply means no stress, no plans, like after exams I'll be chilling for days.
Chilling is such a perfect word because it captures that laid back, stress free feeling. It's more casual than saying I'm relaxing, and it has this cool, effortless vibe to it.
It's also versatile. You can say I'm chilling, we're chilling, or even just chill as a command to tell someone to calm down.
Let's try it. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing special, just chilling and reading.
Okay, next word, dope. Dope means really cool, like your new phone case is dope. Where did you get it? Use dope when you mean something is awesome, like this series is dope. I love every episode.
Now, dope is interesting because it has multiple slang meanings depending on the context. In this case, we're talking about the positive meaning, really cool or awesome.
Right? And it's been popular in different communities for decades. It shows how slang can have staying power when it really resonates with people.
Practice time. I aced my driving test today.
Dope! Let's celebrate with ice cream. You buy it.
Ha! Next, crushing it. Crushing it means doing great. Example, she's crushing her new job. She got promoted already. Use it when you're talking about big successes, like you're crushing it in math class.
Crushing it has the sense of dominating or excelling at something. It's more intense than just doing well. It implies you're really succeeding beyond expectations.
Let's try. I finished my report 2 days early.
You're crushing it this week. Proud of you.
Now we have nailed it. Nailed it means you did something perfectly. For example, I nailed the guitar solo at the school festival. You can say this after a win, like nailed it. My cake turned out delicious.
Nailed it comes from the idea of hitting a nail perfectly with a hammer. It's that sense of precision and success in one shot.
Let's practice. I scored the winning point in the game earlier.
You totally nailed it. I'm sure the team loved it.
Next word, cringy. Cringy means awkward or embarrassing. For example, his joke was so cringy, everyone went silent. Use it when something is so embarrassing that it makes you want to hide, like wearing pajamas to school. So cringy.
Cringy has become such a popular word, especially with younger generations. It perfectly describes that secondhand embarrassment you feel when witnessing something awkward.
It's like when you watch a movie and a character does something so embarrassing that you actually cringe and want to look away.
Let's practice. Did you see me trip in the hallway?
Yeah, super cringy, but everyone forgets fast, you know.
Next up, flop. Flop means big failure. Example, the new phone model flopped. People hated the design. Or use flop for something that didn't work, like my lemonade stand at the festival was a flop. I only had 2 customers.
Flop originally meant to fall down heavily, but in slang means to fail spectacularly. It's often used for movies, products, or events that were expected to succeed but didn't.
Let's try it with another example. I tried making ramen from scratch.
Let me guess, total flop?
Worse, it tasted like dish soap. How is that even possible?
Well, I don't know. Next, we have bussin'. Bussin' is related to food. If food is bussin', it's extremely tasty. For example, Grandma's lasagna is bussin'. I ate 3 plates. So use bussin' for food you really love, like these street tacos are bussin'.
Bussin' is relatively new slang that's become really popular on social media. It specifically refers to food that's so good, it's almost overwhelming.
It's stronger than just saying something tastes good. Bussin' means it's incredibly delicious, like mind-blowingly good.
Let's practice with an example. Oh my gosh, try this chocolate cake.
Whoa, this is bussin'. I need the recipe.
Next, mid. If something is mid, it is average. For example, the show is mid. The performer forgot what to say. We use mid when something is not great but also not terrible, like the new burger place is mid. I'll stick to the old place.
Mid is perfect for those situations where something is just okay, nothing special. It's not bad enough to hate, but not good enough to love.
It's become really popular as a way to express that lukewarm feeling about something. Let's practice. How is that new superhero movie everyone talks about?
Mid. The story was so boring.
Next slang, ditch. Ditch means to leave someone or something behind. For example, my friends ditched me at the mall. I had to Uber home. Use ditch when skipping plans or abandoning, like I ditched the party early. It was too loud.
Ditch can be used for people or for activities. You can ditch a person, or you can ditch an event or responsibility.
Let's try a conversation. You missed the study group yesterday.
Sorry, I ditched it to nap. I'll catch up next time.
Next, we have salty. Salty means upset or bitter. For example, he's salty because I beat him at chess. We also use salty when someone is holding a grudge, like why is she so salty? I just borrowed her pen.
Salty is great because it captures that specific type of upset feeling when someone is being petty or holding on to anger about something small.
It's like when someone is being bitter about losing or not getting their way. Let's practice. You're still salty about the pizza toppings, huh?
Yes, pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Next up, no cap. It means no lie or seriously. Example, this is the best book ever, no cap. Use it to emphasize truth, like I walked 10 miles today, no cap. It's like saying I walked 10 miles today. I'm serious.
No cap comes from the phrase lying is capping. So no cap means no lying. It's a way to emphasize that you're being completely honest.
Let's try it. I finally saved enough for a new laptop, no cap.
That's awesome. Okay, next slang, sus. Sus means suspicious, like that guy is acting sus. He keeps staring at us. Use sus when something feels off, like this email looks sus. Don't click the link.
Sus became incredibly popular because of the game Among Us, but it's been around longer than that. It's just a shortened version of suspicious.
Practice time. Did you see Tom leave work early again?
So sus. He said he's sick, but I saw his vacation pics.
Now we've got delulu. This is such a funny word. Delulu means delusional in a funny way. For example, I'm delulu thinking I'll finish this project in one night. Use delulu for something unrealistic but lighthearted, like he's delulu if he thinks he'll win the lottery tomorrow.
Delulu is perfect because it takes the harsh edge off calling someone delusional. It's playful and self-aware, often used when you know you're being unrealistic but you're having fun with it.
Let's try. I'll learn French in a week before my trip.
That's delulu, but download a language app just in case.
Next up, slay. Slay means to do something amazingly. Example, you slayed that job interview. They hired you on the spot. Use slay when someone is crushing it with style, like her presentation. Absolute slay.
Slay has this sense of not just succeeding, but doing it with confidence and style. It's about excelling in a way that's impressive and admirable.
Let's practice. How do I look today?
You're slaying that outfit. Everyone will ask where you got it.
Now we have the slang guts. Guts means courage. For example, it takes guts to admit you're wrong. Guts is about being brave, like she had the guts to perform stand-up comedy. So cool.
Guts is interesting because it's both old and current. It's been around for a long time, but it's still commonly used to describe that inner strength and bravery.
Let's practice. I'm scared to ask for a raise.
You've got this. Just show your work. Guts pay off.
And finally, cheesy. Cheesy simply means silly. For example, that movie was so cheesy, full of cliches. Use it when something is cringy, but fun, like my uncle tells cheesy jokes, but we laugh anyway.
Cheesy has this affectionate quality to it. Unlike cringy, which is usually negative, cheesy can be endearing. It's silly in a way that's kind of charming.
When I was a kid, I wrote a poem for my teacher. It's pretty cheesy.
Sweet! I'm sure she loved the effort.
Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about some important things to remember when using slang. First, context is everything. These words might not be appropriate in formal situations like job interviews or academic presentations.
Exactly. Slang is perfect for casual conversations with friends, social media, or in formal settings. But you want to read the room and match the level of formality to the situation.
Also, slang can be regional or generational. Some slang might be more popular with younger people, while other expressions might be specific to certain areas or communities.
And remember, slang evolves quickly. What's popular today might be outdated in a few years. So keep listening and stay current with new expressions.
Another tip is to observe before you participate. Listen to how native speakers use these words in context before you start using them yourself. This helps you understand the nuance and timing.
And don't be afraid to ask. If you hear a slang word you don't understand, most people are happy to explain it. It shows you're engaged and interested in really understanding the language.
One more thing, be authentic. Don't force slang into every sentence. Use it naturally when it fits your personality and the conversation.
Right. And if a particular slang word doesn't feel natural to you, that's okay. Not every expression will resonate with every person. Find the ones that feel authentic to your speaking style.
Let's do a quick review of some of our favorites from today. We had lit, meaning awesome; legit, meaning real or cool; crushing it, meaning doing great; and bussin', meaning incredibly delicious food.
Don't forget salty for being upset, sus for suspicious, and delulu for being unrealistically optimistic. These are some of the most versatile ones you'll hear regularly.
And that's it for today. Did you already know any of these slang words? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
If you found this helpful, share it with a friend. You never know who might need a little English listening and speaking practice.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet for more real-life conversations, useful phrases, and everyday English.
Remember, learning slang isn't just about understanding words, it's about connecting with culture and building relationships. When you use slang appropriately, you show that you understand not just the language, but the community that speaks it.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, have fun with it. Language learning should be enjoyable, not stressful.
Thanks for hanging out with us today on English in Comfort Zone.
We'll catch you next time with more tips, tricks, and real English conversations.
Until then, stay comfortable, stay curious, and keep slaying your English goals.
Take care, everyone.